Hi Wellham fam, welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And this is my birthday haul.
Yay!
Sort of part one because I got birthday money and I haven't decided what I'm getting yet because we're still in the middle of bits.
But I will be putting them all together.
Yeah. And it's a mishk. You've got a mishk.
Hello Mish fans! Do you love me? Do you worship me?
No.
Do you adore me?
Bebo. Bebo. Yeah, I know. You can get your took round by your ear roll.
Yeah.
It's very flashy, I know. Right, guys, so yesterday I actually managed to get out.
That was Debbie's birthday.
That was my actual birthday. Unfortunately, it's not something that's great for me. It's great to be outside in the fresh air, and I really enjoyed picking the glasses, and I got buy one get one free. So I got 2 different coloured frames.
Hey, you buy one, you get one free. I said you buy one, you get one free.
But no, I got 2 different frames. So I'm going to get down to insert the picture of me in the frames that I didn't select here. Right, so I'm not going to show you the frames I did pick until I've actually got them. And the other pair that was a different colour, because let's face it, I had a tray full of about 12 of my favourite colour. Answers on a postcode if you know what that is. And if you don't, why not? What? You know. Anyway, that went really well, and we managed to go to a couple of shops. So I've got a couple of bits I'll show you that was sort of birthday, sort of not. But some of them I won't be because that's part of another video. So, you know, I'm confusing. Unfortunately, my body didn't appreciate me being out, and I was heading cauldron for the rest of the afternoon, evening. It's not advisable, and I know why it's not, but there you go. But either way, it was really nice because I got to see my mum and dad. I got to actually be out in the open air.
And it was sunny.
It was sunny. It was blowing a gale around here when we first came out, which was fun.
Always does.
But no, it was really nice, and the whole thing with, because most of, you know, I pick my stuff from the internet mostly and bits like that. Nail varnish.
You got to pick some nail varnish, didn't you?
Yeah, which I will show you because it's all part of my birthday bit. Right, now then, this little wiggle,
little miscreant.
Yeah. She is going to have to go in her cage and have a nap because you've been running around like Billy-O, haven't you?
Billy-O.
So we will be back with all the goodies. Yay! So little man, bless him, has just come out of his ball as well. He was running around with his sister quite merrily. And
hi Vic fans.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, isn't it? That's charming. Your fans have come to see you.
Ta! He's a miracle.
He likes climbing and walking along arms and things. Considering he's blind in one eye, it's not bad going, really, is it? All you have to do is wiggle your ears.
Give a little wiggle.
Animals adapt so much better than humans can, potentially.
Yeah.
So we can't wiggle our ears. No. Right, guys, so we'll pop him back and show the goodies.
Bye, guys.
Yay.
Hey.
Bye. Right, guys, so both hamsters are back with fresh foods. They're happy.
Yeah.
Now then.
Right.
I did open the outer bag of this on the video and then got very confused to what type of video I was doing and then realised that really this should have been part of my birthday haul. Yeah. So, this is something that Darren got me from AliExpress.
Yep.
I've just realised I've buried my phone. but I'll go through the prices, guys, when I show
when you
it to you
do the actual
properly.
thing, yeah.
So, yeah, this is
Grimald Place.
Grimald Place. So this would be such a cool build. You've got the different rooms. So you've got the tapestry room, the kitchen. Yeah, who hasn't got a kitchen? Yeah, kitchen. You've got Creature, you've got Fred and George, you've got the extendable ears.
Yeah.
But I'll go into this properly with you guys when I do the build.
Yep.
So again, I'll go through the prices then as well. I'll just do them as I remember bits. But it's Lego-like from AliExpress, not the real McCoy.
It's building bricks. Generic building bricks.
That's the one. Now, the other one in the same parcel.
Yeah.
This is what threw me, because I was expecting...
It was a rather larger parcel than anything. What is this?
Yeah, this is it. So again, I'm going to get the book out. This one doesn't have the picture on the front, but you know.
Yeah. I could guess what it is from the colour.
I haven't looked at the colours so much. Yeah, I'm still not. Oh yes, right.
Back page.
Okay, this was really good actually on AliExpress. I can't remember how much exactly, so
doesn't matter.
I'm not going to quote you on it. But it
is
the Whomping Willow and the Shrieking Shack. It's so cool. But yeah, so Darren bought me those two for my birthday.
Yeah.
Bear with. Right. Another one down. My movement is sore today, but it's not as sore as it could be, so we'll go for the good. Right, so I'm going to do the other AliExpress bag first before I show you the bits I got from the shop, or some of this.
Which will open up now.
Right, guys, so this was in 3 bags.
It looks like a separate bag on the inside.
Now, I am certain it is Lego. Now, I believe this is something that my mother-in-law ordered. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Crikey, that bag seemed better. Well, creased isn't the word, Pete.
No, sure, yeah.
Okay, so now, obviously, as I've just shown you, Darren got me the Shrieking Shack and the Whomping Willow that comes as a twin pack.
Yep.
And
Grimald
Place. My mother-in-law got the next one on my list.
Which is
the Ministry of Magic. I apologise if it's a bit crumpled. I think I'm possibly going to have to put that under something and get Darren to sit on it or something. My bits don't lift off, so I'm not being rude saying that, dear.
You got the phone box with it?
I believe so.
No, you do. It's there.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I believe so. But yeah, it does close up as well. You can have it open or close. Obviously, it depends on space-wise how I'm going to display it. But guys, seriously, I really don't think there is ever an age that you are too old for Lego.
100.
However, yeah, they put that on there. They don't mean it.
They said from so-and-so to 99.
What I will say that I possibly haven't said before, though, is quite often with the Lego bits, Lego-like or building block.
Generic building blocks.
Some of them, Journey asked me if they fitted together with a well-known brand. Impressed.
Yeah.
Now, some of them will, and some of them won't.
Yeah.
It is purely about reading the reviews.
Yeah.
It's always worth reading the reviews as well, because sometimes
some of them are mini blocks, aren't they?
And also, yeah, I mean, you can tell when you're getting the micro ones, because it does tend to say it a lot. Because there's a whole Hogwarts castle you can get that's with little mini teeny tiny. I don't know if I'll get that. but what I would say is that some of these can be a bit stiffer. I haven't actually had too much trouble up till now, touch wood, but I do read a lot of the reviews, so it's always worth it. But yeah, so it's not implausible, but quite often if it does fit with main manufacturer, somebody usually writes on there, it works fine with so-and-so. So, you know. So yeah, that was from my mother-in-law. Yeah. So that's why I have wish lists. I can't seem to say
Wish list.
either. I keep messing up the word wish,
list.
or I'm missing the word list.
Wish
If
list.
I go to say it together, it keeps going wrong. So we've had to, you know, depends whether Darren finds it funny enough, really. Right.
It's a wish list.
So,
Right.
the range.
Didn't get much there.
I didn't buy too much, and most of what I got will be shown in another video that I'm doing for you guys, because it's all about the same thing. But something I did mean to get, and I kept meaning to get them, and they actually had so many in stock this time.
Yeah, they had loads and
They
loads.
had loads, didn't they? They had about eight of these
in rows. Yeah.
But yeah, but
Metallic ink pads.
Yeah, metallic ink pads. I just thought, you know, because I still haven't started my journal bit. I think I've finally got the last few bits, and I've got some bits to show you. I know that I've shown you, or are going to show you on an AliExpress haul that I've done. Because Darren's been adding bits in. But yeah, I fancy having a look. And I saw the bits on the thing, and I believe it's 10 different colours. I don't really see that as being particularly metallic personally, but
yeah, but it may be.
They may be when you actually do it. So that would be like a gold, possibly. Here orange. We go. Yeah, that's silver. A nice silver, and that is metallic-y. Yeah. And we got a greeny green mostly, but yeah. But yeah, I just thought it was worth giving him a go. And these, as I say, that is quite metallic-y, to be fair.
They're all going to be metallic.
In fact, they all are, because if you look at them close up, you can sort of see the...
Yeah, it's just it won't necessarily show.
So that's sort of more of a bronze. Then we got... Another green, but it is different. Yeah. There's... Actually, that's quite a lot darker. We've got a ready one. I thought I'd get them out to show you, because then if you something that might interest you, you know what the colours are. Ooh, that's quite a purpley one. And these were $7.99, I believe.
Can't remember.
And that's the sort of burgundy, browny. Yeah, it's probably bronze actually, to be fair. So, but yeah, I'm pretty certain these were $7.99, guys. They're more expensive than their other ones, and they do little ink pads, which I've shown you guys before that I've got, just of normal colours. But they do have them in the larger. And I'm not worried about having them sitting around for a while, because the ones from our wedding still work. The ones that aren't the ones
that weren't open.
Yeah. How do you know if they work if they're not open? Because the ones that are open aren't too bad. So,
yeah, that's right.
You know. Plus they haven't dried and made a sort of clonky noise that they can sometimes make. Because I know a little bit about ink pads, because it's fond memory of mine with my nan and granddad, and my mum and dad all used to do the pools. 2 different types. I think one's Little Woods or something. I don't know, something. Yeah. But the football pools, and you used to have people go around to your houses, and you'd have to stamp them all with the number. of, I suppose, your personal number and the date sort of thing. And I used to get to do all the stamping. I loved it. So there's a little throwback there.
Yeah.
Right, so that I think was all I got from the range that wasn't actually part of something else.
It was, yeah.
Because I didn't go nuts. So, in Superdrug, they had a deal. I'm really hoping this shows well.
Barry M.
Colours. Yeah. They had a deal on Barry M nail varnish, and it was 3 for the price of something. I can't remember. Is it? They're $3.99 each.
They're $3.99. It's 3 for £8.
Oh, there you go. $3.99 each.
So it's basically buy 3
yeah.
or buy 2 you get 1 free.
Pretty much, yeah.
Buy 2 get the 3rd free.
So the first. This is not the order I got them in, okay? Because I kept seeing them. Darren kept finding ones. So this is teal.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
And it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Just thought that was quite cool. Now this, look at this. Look at that colour. And this is Lake House. And it's not. It's a really nice pale blue. In fact, yeah, you might be able to tell from my thumbnails, the dark blue. Yeah, but that's part of the Velvet collection. This is the Inner Flash. Right, the next to show you is Brisk Blue. And it says Brisk Blue, but it's more lilac.
Yeah, so it looks lilac on here.
So, you know, I mean, obviously different tones. But either way, when I saw these, I was really, I mean, that's part of Inner Flash range, actually. So that's probably why it's slightly different.
Yeah.
So I haven't got tons and tons, but I did get 9. Because there were a few colours that have died. Because I realised I was about 15, 16 when I bought some of my nail varnish. This one is part of their Sugar Floss range. And it's called Soft Lace. Now, I'm not a lover of pink. How does it show up on there?
It shows up as like a metallic-y, pearlescent sort of colour.
Yeah, it's like a
pearly colour. It's
quite a nice colour if you were getting married.
Yeah, it's not
I've
white. It's not
been there
and
done that, but
yeah, so it's like
that is really nice.
It's like pearl colour.
And yeah, this is their Sugar Floss range, and I must admit, I loved them. But a lot of the Sugar Floss ones were quite similar, and I preferred the bluey one on that, or purpley one, you know what I mean. Right, this one is another Sugar Floss, and this is Violet Cashmere. Look at that!
Nice.
I was really happy because, guys, you can look at the internet, and you're going to see it through a film, but there's nothing like seeing it in real life and choosing. Right, this next one is Pear.
Pear.
What a lovely pear.
It's a jelly one.
Yeah, it's jelly, but it's not gel. Okay.
It gives you a shine like gel, but it is normal nail varnish. And apparently it's thick as well.
Yeah, it is quite. The gel ones are. What I've got on now is
jelly one. It's quite. They're quite thick. So.
Right. So I've just got to find 3 more. Here we go. And that is an empty bag. So, right, really boring bit, but completely essential, as I keep trying to convince Darren of. It's a base and top coat colour, but it was in the same deal.
It's green origin.
Yeah. So, that's what I obviously go through my base and top colours more regularly because... and when your base and top colour gets too sticky, makes really good glue for little bits and pieces. I use it if there's a patch on my diamond painting and things like that that won't stick down for whatever reason. I use a little do blob of really old, I mean, you can't use, once it gets to a certain stage, it's really difficult to use because it does become a bit, look, sort of thing. So there we go. And I got this one. This is, Darren's blaring me out, party ring. Which I'm taking is it's similar to the colour of party ring biscuits, the iced ones, you know.
No, a bit actually, yeah.
So I suppose that's where they were coming from. So that is jelly, which is that side. Okay. Right, and last but not least is Patent Purple. It's alright because I've been looking at the light, guys. It's sort of made my eyes go funny.
It's the only one to show the colour properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if any of you are in any doubt what my favourite colour is, put it this way. I've got the purpley one in Sugar Floss.
Yeah.
We already had the purple in Velvet on another bit that Darren got.
Yeah.
Got purple one in the Inner Flash. Got this sort of bluey, apparently light purple, but it's not light purple. That is blue. I'm sorry, it is. But it is. It does say it's purple. Yeah. And of course on the jelly one as well. So I'm just saying, I mean, honestly, anybody in any doubt, if I turn that like that, that looks blue. Am I right? I'm right. Yeah. And I'm right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, do you think that my favourite colour is purple?
Could be.
But the other frames are not purple. I think I went through trying on about 18 different pairs of different shades of purple. And there were 2 pairs that weren't. But I'm not going to tell you. Because I'm just in that mood. So, you know. Right. So, I didn't do bad for a day out, really. I wanted to do a lot more, but I've also learnt, and I would advise anybody else for this. Plan out the sort of things you want to do by all means. But if you do suffer with pain and your body will only tolerate so much, and there is no exact day of what your body can manage. You have good days, you have bad days. Technically, you can have good half hours and bad half hours. But you're always on a level of pain, which you live with, sort of thing. Yeah. Now, I wanted to do a few more. I didn't go nuts in my thought process. But what I did in the end was pick out the shops I particularly wanted. Now, I will admit that Mishka did influence me into going into one shop that I wouldn't really have gone into, apart from the fact that Madame Precious had been promised a treat to stop us from trying to throw herself on the floor, just to basically mean Mummy has to stay in. So, yeah, hell of a job getting her to go to bed the night before. This is a problem when they're intelligent people. But yeah, what I'm saying, or more point I'm making is, rather than get upset about what you can't do, concentrate on what the things that you really want to do. And if you can't do them that time, that's fine too. So, you know, it's an allowance bit. I could have woken up in the morning, to be perfectly honest, the way I was the day before, there's no way I thought I was going to be able to get out. But I also know well enough that each morning brings new things. And I mean, we've had it where I've got to the stage of being part dressed and I haven't been able to go any further. We've had the stage where I've got myself ready and dressed and we haven't been able to go any further. But it's worth a little tidbit is that I would say, if you are like that as well, the best thing you can do is get up a bit earlier, do a little bit, stop, before you get to the point where you're pushing it.
Yeah.
It's taken practice of years, and as I said, I'm pretty much housebound, so you can tell how well that really goes. But it's yeah. So I did things yesterday I shouldn't have done, and that's why I was so poorly. So it swings and roundabouts, but sometimes your mental health, you need to do things for your mental health. Mine was all about my eye health. It needed doing, and you guys know how much I've been banging on about it. But yeah, and they were really nice. Really, really nice. So no, highly recommend Specsavers. But yeah, love it. So yes, I had. The other thing is, the biggest tip I can give you is if you do suffer with pain and illness and things like that, do what I do. Have a month of it being about your birthday. Normally, yeah, you'd say one day. One day if you're, if somebody's poorly on their birthday, might have it another one day. But if you only get so many hours, it's worth it. Anyway, look how pretty they look. Can you imagine? So go on then. Which one is your guys' favourite colour? I may not have your favourite colour here. You might be a totally pink person or a totally. I'm trying to think what. I have got yellow. I just haven't got yellow here. But you might have a colour that
Red.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I have also got different reds. I prefer the burgundy. And that's a really nice red. That's a Barry M as well. I mean,
it isn't.
No, isn't it? I thought it was.
No, it is.
Is that my Rimmel?
No, it's.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it's one of our skull ones.
I believe Can't remember.
No, some of them have got names, some of them have got numbers with those.
Verison Ongold. Yeah.
But yeah,
yes.
I mean, considering I put them on when Michigan was having a paddy and refused to get out of the Snuggie, so I'm having to hold them further away. I didn't do too bad a job considering, because I'm obviously, honestly, children. Anyway, what do you guys think? Is there anything you particularly like to do for your birthday that may not be particularly the usual? You might like to go out and get, I don't know, Cornish pasty like my dad does. He's a very strange man. He also likes pickled eggs. Anyway, so yeah, let us know your funny quirks. We always want to know. Anyway, guys, all that leaves me to say is be different. Have a very merry unhoo-hoo. I had a merry hoo-hoo. I didn't actually. I had a very merry birthday. Very happy? I don't know. You work it out. I can't. And boop.